This video will show you how to access Office 365 from a desktop computer. That can be a BYOD computer or a school computer, and it doesn't matter if it's Windows or Mac, they're all going to work the same. Now, the first thing you need to do when you're using a desktop computer is open up your web browser. I'm using Google Chrome in this video, but you could also use Safari or Internet Explorer. They'll all work the same. There's a couple of ways you can actually access Office 365. The first and probably the most easy one to do is to type in office365.com. You can see that my web browser's actually remembered it from the last time I accessed it. Press return and you'll be taken to this website here. Microsoft changed this website quite a lot, so it doesn't always look the same when you click on it, but the most important thing to remember is that the sign-in menu up here is where you need to click next. Now, it gives you two options in this drop-down menu. The first one is for home, and the second one is for work, school, or university. Now, because you're using your school email address or your school credentials to log on to it, you need to always click the school or university option. And this is even if you're accessing it from home. Once you've clicked on that, then you will be brought to this login page. And what you need to do is type in your school email address. It's the full email address, just like this one, just like I've done. Now mine's blurred out because this video is going on the internet and I want to keep my personal details private. But if you're a student, then it's education.tas.edu.au, and if you're a teacher, it's education.tas.gov.au. Once you've typed it in, you'll automatically be directed to the Education Department of Tasmania page. And this is how you know that you've typed in the right username. If you're not redirected to this page, it means you haven't typed in your username properly. One common way that you might not be redirected to this page is if you only type in the first part, your first name dot last name, without ending it with @education.tas.edu.au. My web browser has automatically remembered my password, and so I can just click sign in. Once you've done that, you'll be brought to the Office 365 home screen, and that shows all of your apps. So you've got Word Online, Excel, PowerPoint, Sway, and so on. And if you want to use one of them, all you have to do is click on it. It's really that easy. The other way that you can log into Office 365 is from the school intranet page. And just to show you that, I'm just going to sign out so I can do that. Here's the school intranet page. On the right, under student links, there's a link to Office 365. I click on that. It'll ask me to type in my username and password again, or in this case, it's actually remembered it for me. I click login, and in a couple of seconds, here I am back at the sign-in page. So that's it. Office 365 is pretty easy to use. Remember too, because it's based in the cloud, you can access it from any computer that you like. So it could be at home, it could be at school. It really doesn't matter. Any computer at all will let you log in. You just need to remember what your Ogilvy High School username and password is.